Hey, Ray Del Vecchio here. I'm going to show you how you can make columns in WordPress. You would think that they might have this built in for the blog posts and pages, but they do not. We have to use a plugin to get this functionality. So let me go to the WordPress admin area. I'm logged in here, and on the plugins page, I'm going to click Add New, and I'm actually just going to search for a plugin. I don't know one off the top of my head. I think I've used a couple, but it hasn't been recently, so I'm just going to go through this as if I don't know which plugin I want to add. I'm just going to search for columns. Actually, you know what? I'm going to search for column shortcode because that is what I want to use. The shortcode is a system that's built into WordPress where you can wrap a block of text in a shortcode, and it'll add this added functionality so you don't have to actually know the code. So that's what we're looking for here. We have a couple of different options here, and it looks like the one down here, this is a good one, column shortcodes with 90,000 plus, but down here we have another one that has 100,000 active installs. And I'm just going to try this one out, WP Easy Columns, because I'm really looking for something simple. I'm not looking for a really elaborate solution here. I just want to get columns. So let me activate this plugin, and let me see if we have any settings here that will kind of tell us how to work this, how to guide us along. So over here we have settings, easy columns. So we can customize some of these options here for the width and the margin of the columns. I'm going to leave these as is for now. What I'm looking for is right here, the column shortcodes. So this is what we're going to need to wrap our text in order to define it as a column. So let me see here. I'm just going to do 2 columns. So this is what we have here. For a half column, I have these 2 shortcodes. So I'm just going to copy these for now. I'm going to go into my about page because that's the page we're going to update here. So I'm just going to take this first paragraph here and turn this into 2 columns. So let me go into my about page, and I'll click on the visual tab here because you can use shortcodes in either visual or text. The text tab is for HTML specifically. You'll see HTML code here. But you can use shortcodes within the visual tab. So let me go over to the visual tab, and I'm going to paste in these shortcodes that I just copied. And you'll see here that we have the beginning part of the shortcode, and the ending part of the shortcode is right here. You can see the ending part starts with this bracket and the slash. So we want to put our content that's going to go in the first column right between those 2 brackets, and the same goes for the second column. So let me just copy this text. I'll just end the copy, or I'll end it right at one of these sentences here, and I will cut that actually. So let me cut it, and I'm going to paste it right in here, right between those 2 brackets. And you'll see that it's wrapped in the shortcode, that text. So we need to do the same thing with the rest of it. The rest of this paragraph, I'll cut it, and I'll put it in between the end tag for the second column. I'm sorry, between the 2 brackets for this second shortcode. And this should be it. You can see that they give you the option to add a unique ID, class, or style. We don't want to do any of them for the time being. I'm just going to leave them as is. We're going to update this, and let's take a look to see how it looks on our page here. And there you go. It looks like I do have an extra paragraph here. I could probably just go back into the post, press the backspace, and fix that, but that's really all there is to adding columns. And I think there's a couple of plugins that work the exact same way. They just might have a different tag here. I mean, when you create your plugin, you can identify what tag you want to use here. So I think I used a different plugin last time I tried to do this, and it works the exact same way. You basically need to define your columns with the shortcodes. And you can, within the settings, you can also specify how wide you want the margin to be. So if you want a little bit more space in between the columns, a little more white space, you can increase that margin. So that's all there is to it. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can also go to my website profitcourse.com. The link is below here. And I have a lot of different information on my website. I have different giveaways, all related to running your own web design business and working for small businesses, specifically with WordPress and websites. Thanks again for watching.